So we are having our first experience with Dippity Pig. Um, so signs of it is the back end, they can't control it. It seems to be painful or something along those lines. Um, Not fatal that we know of. Not really any treatment for it. Um, Comes from stress, whether or not it's the pig stressing itself or anything strange. But we noticed yesterday we came out here, we were going to move these pigs. We were going to move this whole training pen and these two pigs and add some piglets to them in a couple of weeks, and noticed that she was having a little hard time walking on the back end. So started doing some research, and this is the only thing that comes up. So I do think this training pen has been used for quite some time, and it's probably not the healthiest environment, so I do believe that we are going to move them. So hopefully a fresh paddock, fresh grasses and all that stuff, a little bit more healthy environment is going to help. But we're going to monitor this and see what comes of it. If anybody out there watching has had any experiences with this, please let us know. Any advice, anything like that. We may touch base with the vet. Today's Sunday, so we may touch base with the vet tomorrow just to be on the safe side. But anyhow, that's what we're dealing with right this minute. So on a little bit further investigation, so this is the pig right here. A little bit further investigation. Pig does have a fever. We can't find anywhere that a fever goes along with Dippity Pig, but it is common in the springtime. Younger pigs, exposure to sun, exposure to stress, all those types of things. But the fever is a little concerning to us. So just as a precautionary, we're going to do a round of antibiotics on them. So Jamie has gone up to the house to get that. I'm pretty sure what she's bringing is an injectable. But anyhow, like I say, we're going to monitor this and see how it goes. We are going to move these guys anyway because it's going to be in a much shadier spot, which they have had a little hut to get in and out of the sun. But we're going to move them anyway, and hopefully a more healthy environment, a cooler environment, and all that kind of stuff is going to help, because this paddock does get sun probably at least half the day before these trees behind us kind of start shading this area pretty good. And if she does like she's doing over here, just flat out lays in the sun, then that may be part of a problem. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and start breaking all this stuff down after Jamie does her thing. We're going to go ahead and load these two guys into a very, very large crate so that they can be moved. We're going to move them over into the shade for now until we get all this broke down and get the new one set up, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so we are out here one last time checking on this little pig, which I didn't video any earlier when we came out here, but so we had moved them out here, and then all of a sudden she kind of got worse and worse and worse, and we had given her a round of antibiotics before we brought her out here, but Jamie decided that she wanted to try to give her some aspirin. So we have some aspirin that we use for horses. Did a little reading, crushed it up, dissolved it, put it in a syringe, and should be good to go. But this Dippity Pig seems to cause them some kind of pain, and the aspirin seems to have helped a ton. And we're going to keep monitoring and see what happens. Hopefully she's going to be just fine. Her attitude is back, that's for sure. But she's been rooting and moving around a whole lot better and all that stuff, so we'll see.
Hey, good morning, guys. So I am out here doing just a little update on the little piglet that we had, that after some research figured out that she had a spout of Dippity Pig. We've never experienced it, but so far we are major improvements. So I'm going to turn this around, and they're actually relaxing right this moment. But give me just a second and I'm going to get this turned around so you could see her. There she is, relaxing out here in the shade. Yesterday, we had a fairly downhill spiral with her. I got a little concerned. I believe Chris stated that I come out here and gave her some aspirin. That was one of the things that you could give them for the pain. Pain is obviously associated with this Dippity Pig Syndrome, but huge improvements. Once again, back there in the background, there's our welcoming committee. They're always nosy, by the way. So anyways, back to this girl. They're both right here chilling. So with the research, Dippity Pig is supposedly just a mysterious thing that can pop up. It says internal stress, external stress. We have not done anything different with these girls. This started, I believe, Saturday morning. She was slightly wobbly in her back legs. It is currently Monday morning. Big difference in her behavior. They say this could last up to like 4 days, but it makes me stressful. We hardly ever have any issues on the farm when it comes to illnesses. That's everybody: horses, cows, pigs, chickens. So yesterday I was a little stressed about her in her condition that she was in. So anyways, but I think we are on the uphill side of this, and hopefully she doesn't have any reoccurring flare-ups of this. But anyway, so I'm going to close this out. If you haven't done so, go down and like and subscribe. Follow all of our craziness. We put everything out there, great educational videos, and then just life on the farm. So until next time, we will see you again.